Let's begin. Interestingly, we have just met in the pool.
Yeah.
You were training.
Yeah.
We started talking.
Yeah, man.
First of all, can you please introduce yourself and tell everybody who you are, what you have achieved? Off you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am GOLOLA Moses. I'm a Ugandan champion, Africa champion. I'm a kickboxer. I'm an African champion. I'm a Ugandan champion. Best of the best Eastern Africa champion. This title I'm holding is the for Africa Muay Thai champion. I'm a boxer professional and I'm a kickboxer professional. I'm a world champion, K1 world champion. I live in Uganda here. I love Uganda. I'm so happy. I met my friends here. It was in the swimming pool. I was seeing my friend who was not swimming very well. I said, no, let me go and I dive. I just dived and I looked like a dolphin. So we started with my friend doing some training in the swimming pool. He's called Alex Sechito. So my colleagues were like, hey, what? He came like, no, can we do the challenge of push-up? So we made the push-up. So he came to know GOLOLA Moses of Uganda from there. And remember, I am the man who can just look at the women and get pregnant. It's not a joking subject. Watch out, watch this. Of course, I love talent and I believe in the talent. This made me to make out a foundation, to make out an academy, to see that how can I raise up other champions. GOLOLA Moses can live forever but can't fight forever. Of course, I want to thank God that through kickboxing, I am a celebrity. I'm enjoying my life because of this game. I have come to know very important people, big people in my country. I have met the king, I met the president, I've met all the ministers. Everyone honors me because of the support of the sport of kickboxing. I love kickboxing and I want to nurture more fighters, more youth to engage in kickboxing. Kickboxing, when we started it like 10 years back, we were a few clubs. But as I'm speaking right now, we have almost 200 clubs all over Uganda. However, the kickboxing is still in local. Now I am the only one who is international professional here, and I want to see how am I advancing it. In my academy, of course, I have the fighters. I have Alex Sechito. I have women, I have kids. I'm also trying to teach them technical, to be coaches, to be trainers, because I believe if a profession becomes a coach, can coach so many. I still want to teach them physical education. I want to use this talent to see that it can change the ghetto youth. You know, you guys, you know what the ghetto youth means. You know, many of the ghetto youths, they don't study. Many of the ghetto youths, these are the guys who live in the ghetto. So sometimes we try to nurture talent into them to make them important people. I am an artist. Of course, I've made collabos with Navio. For example, if you go on the YouTube and you see, you can look, you can find a video, my collabo with Navio said GOLOLA Moses versus Navio. I am a movie star. I have made my first movie called The Life of a Champion. If you check Amazon, you can watch that movie. That movie is on Amazon. Please, ladies and gentlemen, go and see. That movie, I tried to show who is GOLOLA. What does GOLOLA when it comes to meet his fans? And I wanted also to see, can I make a movie? Am I a movie actor? But through that movie, I really saw that I can be a movie star. Of course, we premiered it, and the Speaker of the Parliament was the guest of honor. It's unfortunately he died. Is late Honorable Jacobo Olanya died. May his soul rest in peace. So I'm preaching talent because as I have benefited in the talent, so many youth, they have not engaged themselves in the talent. They have not engaged themselves in sports, and they have not engaged themselves into music. So as a sportsman, of course, I want to see the youth. I'm looking sports as gold, because As I'm a Ugandan, many people are telling me, Golola Moses, if you were in Europe, you would have been more richer. You would have been like Mayweather. But I'm saying that I am the Mayweather of Uganda. I feel so comfortable here. There are so many people who wanted me to go and fight in Europe, but because they were, of course, they are not giving me a good budget. They could not even pay me $10,000. They could tell me, you know, we are going to take you out. You are going to get a chance. You get a visa. I told them, I'm not looking for the visa. I'm looking to add on the sport. The Ugandan government has not yet realized that this sport, it has to go professional. And locally, they have not supported it because they have not supported the gyms, the clubs. I look at these clubs as nursery beds, because if you want to grow good trees, you know when I talk about the nursery beds. Of course, we all Africans yearn to go to Europe, yearn to go to America, we yearn to go to America, to Canada, we want to go there. But those people made the strategy of the sport. Here in Africa, few countries like South Africa, Nigeria, of course you see Desanya, you see all the fighters, the world champion who are coming from Nigeria, the world champion who are coming from South Africa. But me, Golola Moses, I'm in East Africa, Uganda. East Africa, Uganda. And one of my targets, I want to make East Africa a continent so that we can make our own belts. Because if we make our own belts, for example, East Africa, it has almost like now 5 countries: Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Sudan, Rwanda, Congo is joining, Ethiopia is joining. So you see, and these countries, they are all using different currencies. For example, Uganda, our currency is so small. However, the East African president, they are planning to have one currency which unites all East Africa, but we don't know when. But as we who have survived, who have benefited, we have not got too much, but at least we have the peace, we have the fun of the people. Our people loves us so much. I swear, when I move around the town, I see the loving of the people. They call me the hero. They call me all scared names. There are those who write comments on my pages. Golola Moses is the only man who can write 0 upside down. Golola Moses is the man who can squeeze the stone and it bleeds. Golola Moses is the one who can even make Panadol to become a painkiller. They even say Golola Moses, when he's crossing the road, he doesn't look side and side. It's the cars which look side and side. So I'm so happy, and of course, meeting my guys, I see a stepping step. Of course, I've invested all my life, all my money into the sport. The government had not yet come out, or any other organization supporting me, but because of the love I have, I came out from the ghetto. Nobody knew me, nobody knew my family, but right now my mother, she's a celebrity. My dad died, but he became a celebrity. You know what I mean? I have mentored different youths in different sports categories: rugby, karate, footballers. I have made the youth to believe that you can, if you believe in yourself. So I'm in the campaign of nurturing, of looking for more champions, because as an academy, I want to be there and I wait for students as the schools are. I'm now moving in different regions. Right now, I'm in northern Uganda. Of course, I'm one of the tourism ambassadors. I thank God for that. I'm one of the influencers. Right now, we are in northern Uganda. We came to explore northern Uganda, to show the world that northern Uganda, it has peace. Northern Uganda, it has different nature. You know why is Uganda called the Pearl of Africa? It's because of the nature, the adventure. It's because of the tourist attraction. It's because of the beauty. Now I want to combine tourism and sports. I want to start grooming sports in different regions, because here we have regions. Every region has its language. It has its character. We have kingdoms. I want to start promoting kingdoms. I want to start promoting fighters. I want to use all skills to see that I promote the fighters, because fighters are not many. And those who are coming out to be champions, let us give them the respect. Because as me, I have met the president as GOLOLA Moses of Uganda because of my talent. I have met the king because of my talent. So I'm calling you people out there. Today, my friends whom I'm chatting with here, who is recording this video, they came purposely in Uganda here to support the talent, to support rugby. Rugby is worldwide. I look at rugby players, I get so much inspired, you know, I even want to see how we can have American football in Uganda here. But it's American football. I like that, the American football. Those guys are strong, you know. They are so bully when you see the rugby players. So I want to thank this team. They came here. They have supported. Of course, we have one of our the organization is in Entebbe, is trying to nurture talent through rugby. And these people also, they have been in Sebei. You people who don't know about Sebei, Sebei has the history. If you want to know about Sebei, you can Google what's Sebei. So these people, they have been there for 1 week, and they have made sure that they have created a team of rugby from Sebei. So I promised them that I'm going to continue, because they are not from Uganda. I'm a Ugandan. And this is one of my passion. The reason I made GOLOLA Talent Academy, I would have made it GOLOLA Kickboxing Academy. But I looked and I see that I'm not going to turn everyone as a kickboxer. I believe that there are so many different talents. In Uganda here, in our National Council of Sports, it carries 51 games which are supposed to go to Olympics. But I want to tell you, not all those 51 games they go into Olympics. And we have even fake federations here. When the time of Olympics comes, they take businessmen. These people, they have sacked the sport. They don't prepare the athletes very well. In fact, when they are preparing the athletes, they are not preparing for these guys to go to win. But they are preparing for participation, and maybe to use, because they get free tickets, they visit different countries, but they have not benefited the child of Uganda. And I'm warning them that whatever they are doing right now, they have also produced their children. If they wish their children to be successful, let them do the work they are supposed to do when they're in their office. These people are eating the money of the athletes. I want to tell you, in Uganda, a boxer who is on the national team is not paid money. This is the reason why they cannot even work hard to go and bring gold medals. Like recent World Championship we had in Japan, the one we had in Egypt. For example, the one we had in Japan, our boxers were taken to the zoo to come from there. But our neighboring country, Kenyans, they took their fighters to Russia to train from there. What do you expect? So, as GOLOLA Moses, I'm not going to go to blame everyone. That's why I have started the goal of growing children, growing talents. This is why I'm calling your support, to support GOLOLA Talent Academy. I'm moving across Uganda because I know Uganda is big and we have different regions. These different regions, they have different potentials. We have some regions where they come strong men, tall men. When you look at the market of fighting, Heavyweight champions are selling like nothing. Middleweight champions are selling like nothing. When you look at UFC, in Uganda we have not produced somebody who is competing in 100 kilometers in the Olympics. But me, I believe these guys are there. So I want to thank this team to come all over the camp, to come and support our country, our girls, especially the girls. I'm also fighting for the girl power, because I've been also moving to different regions, telling the leaders, telling the parents, they should give a chance to the girl child. The girl child has so many potentials. In Uganda here, girls have been forced to get married when they are still young. They have been forced to get married when they are just 13 years, when they have not even seen this world, when they have not even excelled. So we are preaching our leaders, our parents, to stop forcing their girls into marriage, but let them support them through talents. And also let them support them to education. A girl who is educated, you expect to have a brilliant child, because a girl who is educated is a mother of tomorrow. So the reason why we have even so many young streets, boys or kids on the streets, because some of the mothers, they are unready. And some of the fathers, they are unready. So as me, GOLOLA Moses, I'm trying to see. I know I'm not the president of Uganda. I'm not campaigning for the president, and I'm not a politician. But I'm a Ugandan. I'm a sportsman. You know, sports unite. Sports is a heart. It's sports which has made me who I am today. I was nobody. I was given a house because of the sport. I'm free. I move the kids, they love me so much. Women loves me so much. Everyone loves me so much. I know I might not live forever, but the time I have, I want to leave a legacy. I have a land. I want to build there some accommodation for these people, for the school. I have the school, but I need to build the accommodation, because I want to bring different people from different regions so that they can study. We want to nurture them through physical fitness. We want to train more coaches. We want to have different talents, because a talent is gold. Through talents we can develop our country. Through talents, these kids who are coming from streets, they can be billionaires. Through sports, we can do much. I want to be able to produce fighters, because I know Ugandan, we are strong. I know in Europe there, like America, you can find that most of the athletes are black. You see, we have, you know, so many football teams which have blacks. So we thank God that of the black, we are strong, we survive, but we are one blood. We thank you people who save your money to support us. You are doing so important. And I'm telling you that God will bless you. And I'm rebuking those people who are given money and they misuse it, instead of investing it in the work they have been given for. So, GOLOLA Moses of Uganda, you can find me on the YouTube, you can find me anywhere. I'm trying to build my social media. Like I want to build a website. You know, I have come from far, but I believe with the team I'm with now, right now, I reach very far. We are going to do much. The rugby players, I'm going to walk into their footsteps to see that I can keep pushing the Sebe girls. We are going to push the Sebe girls, and we are going to work in the hands to see that even their boys. Even there are those who are already who are good. So we want to build this from a local to the international level. I'm looking forward of starting it in Uganda, I make it in East Africa until Africa. When I make an athlete to the African level, I believe that I'll be doing a good job. It's already an excel for the athlete. So we are working so hard to see that because South Africa is a little bit up, but we are also coming up. Nigeria, they have advanced. They are having UFC fighters. They are having boxers here. But GOLOLA Talent Academy, GOLOLA Talent Foundation, in 5 years, I'm going to be able to produce good athletes in different categories. Athletes, rugby players, wrestlers, boxers, kickboxers. I'm into talent, and I'm calling you to come and invest in talent. Here in Uganda, many investors, they have not understand the talent. So I'm calling upon you. I'm calling. This is a title. This is one of my students. Alex Sechito. Is an educated man. Is an engineer. And he is a boxer. He's an instructor. We work in together to see that he helps me a lot to the academy. Sometimes when I'm tired, he can meet the people, he can train. We are also trying to take fitness in schools, because I believe the healthy mind lives in the healthy body. Fitness is for all. We love you. This is GOLOLA Moses of Uganda, the man who kicked River Nile out of Uganda. The reason why Sahara Desert is existing. Watch out, watch the style. I'm not a joking subject. And remember, I need your shoulder. Watch this. Ah. Woo! Yeah, it has been a week. We came to explore northern Uganda. Northern Uganda, we came almost 4,000 influencers. I'm one of the ambassadors of tourism. We are here. We have been moving in different places. Have you heard about the story of Gipiri and Rabongo? We have visited there. We have visited the falls in northern Uganda. Right now, we are from swimming. We are relaxing here. I'm having an interview with my brother at Ikorom
Safari Lodge.
Ikorom Safari Lodge hotel here in Gulu. It's one of the 5-star hotel here. It has a swimming pool. It is in the park. Actually, we have been swimming and the elephant was moving around. And I saw my white girlfriend. She was like, oh my God, look at it. I want to touch it. So please visit Uganda. Visit northern Uganda, and we thank you so much. Uganda is safe, security is safe. UA is well. Come on tour. We have unique animals here. I'm also preparing to start a camp training in Guru here, because I want to see that I get those strong guys. It has been a routine of us moving to different places, and we nurture the talents. So this time we are in Guru, in northern Uganda, and I'm telling you guys, on Saturday we are going to the final of rugby. It is a final where these guys, they have been working to see that they get a selection, good team. So on Saturday you are going to keep watching GOLOLA Moses. You are going to see the talents again. You are going to see young children. You are going to see the women. You know, we are the women, the better of Uganda, marching for the better of it. I love that song, you know. Watch this, watch out. 1, 2, 3, 4, GOLOLA Moses. You tapping a hot temper, 1. You tapping a hot temper. Kugambye, tobalabula. Watch that. I love you so much. I am the champion of Uganda, GOLOLA Moses of Uganda. I love my country, and I want to work hard to see that I leave the legacy. We need your support always.